Hello, everyone. My name is Riley Dickens, and I'm a consultant at Encryption Consulting. Encryption Consulting covers all the aspects of security concerns, such as data security, key management, and data privacy. Today, we will discuss security in a leading cloud service provider, Amazon Web Services, or AWS. We will focus on their different encryption techniques, which are client-side and server-side encryption. By the end of this video session, you'll be able to get a basic understanding of AWS's encryption technique. Let's start with the introduction. Amazon offers cloud services to users, and data security within the cloud is a major concern for the majority of their clients. Amazon implements several data protection controls and techniques to protect customer data. One of the most important controls in this suite is encryption. In this video, we will discuss in detail various encryption techniques implemented by AWS. AWS leverages strong and open source cryptographic algorithms that are in compliance with several international standards and frameworks. AWS services and tools support both symmetric and asymmetric algorithms for providing protection to customer-sensitive data. You can integrate KMS and encryption into various other AWS services, such as Redshift, EBS, EFS, S3, and Secret Manager, to name a few. Data keys can be managed in different ways using AWS KMS, such as AWS Managed, Customer Managed, and AWS Own. Most importantly, AWS protects data using client-side and server-side encryption. Now, let us understand at a high level client-side and server-side encryption in AWS. What is client-side encryption? If data is encrypted on the client side and sent to AWS servers, then it is termed client-side encryption. Encrypted data is uploaded to Amazon S3 services and other application servers for protecting sensitive data. Client-side encryption can be enabled with the following two options: using customer master keys stored in AWS KMS, or using your own master key that is stored in a client environment. What is server-side encryption? When data is encrypted on the server side of an application, then it is termed server-side encryption. Amazon S3 encrypts customer data before saving it to the data center and decrypts it whenever it is required to access. Server-side encryption can be implemented with AWS managed keys, customer master keys managed in AWS KMS, or with customer provided keys. Now, let's take a look at client-side encryption in AWS and the different options it offers and how to implement them. Using CMK stored in AWS KMS. AWS Key Management Service customer master keys are used to encrypt sensitive data while uploading to servers and decrypt while downloading. For encryption of data, a client sends a request for a new symmetric key from AWS KMS to encrypt the data before uploading it to the server. AWS KMS sends two variations of the randomly generated cryptographic key. One key is used to encrypt data, and this plain text variant of the cryptographic key, while the other key is a cipher blob of the same data key the client leverages to encrypt the data. For decryption of data, AWS provides an encrypted version of the data as an object from Amazon S3, along with the cipher blob version of the data key stored as object metadata. The client then sends the cipher blob to AWS KMS to retrieve the cryptographic data key in plain text and leverages this data to decrypt the data downloaded from Amazon S3. The client then sends the cipher blob to AWS KMS to retrieve the cryptographic data key in plain text form. The data key is then leveraged to decrypt the data downloaded from Amazon S3, using a master key stored in a customer application. For encryption of data, the Amazon S3 encryption client generates a one-time use data encryption key, which is symmetric This is used to encrypt the data of a single Amazon S3 object. A new data key is generated by the S3 client for every object. Your master key is then used to encrypt the data encryption key, which is used to encrypt your data. The client uploads the encrypted data key along with the key description in the object metadata. For data decryption, the client downloads the encrypted object from AWS along with the data key. Using the master key identified through the metadata of the object, the client then decrypts the data key. With this final data key, the object is decrypted and derived to plain text. As previously mentioned, server-side encryption protects the data at the destination through encryption. There are three mutually exclusive options available in AWS. Let's take a look at each of them now. First, there is Amazon S3 managed keys. Amazon S3 encrypts the data uploaded by the user using a unique data encryption key for each object. In addition to this protection, AWS also encrypts the unique data key with a master key. This master key is rotated regularly for additional security. Internationally approved standard block ciphers, such as AES 256, are used to encrypt the customer's sensitive data. Next up are customer master keys stored in AWS KMS. This option is similar to the first option, except there are additional benefits, as AWS KMS is leveraged for CMK. Customer master keys provide extra protection against unauthorized access of sensitive data in Amazon S3. Also, each user will have the option to go through the audit trail of the CMK usage in AWS KMS. This option provides an additional opportunity to create and manage customer-managed CMKs or AWS-managed CMKs, which are unique to the users. Finally, there are customer-provided keys. With customer-provided keys, data is encrypted at the server side using the customer-provided data encryption key. Amazon S3 manages the encryption and decryption of the data stored in the server. Data is encrypted while writing to the disk and decrypted as required. Amazon S3 does not store the user encryption keys. It is the responsibility of the user to store and manage the encryption keys. If the keys are lost or misplaced, the object or data encrypted with the respective key can be considered lost. So be extra careful with your encryption keys. This concludes our discussion about client-side and server-side encryption in AWS. Thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in learning more about key features of AWS encryption, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Contact us at encryptionconsulting.com if any confusions arise, or if you simply want more details. Thank you.